Ahoy and avast! It's the pirate crew here with another fantastic adventure from your from your favorite punch facer, Rick.
Hi.
Who is also somewhat there he is, and me playing Grand Elf. You get the idea.
So
I am the wise mage who has no idea what he's doing.
So we're playing.
Oh, should we recap last session?
We're playing an 18-year-old game over a terrible internet connection, but we haven't stopped giggling quietly ourselves the entire time.
Yes. There's a problem with internet and skill. We can't just blame the service provider. It's definitely the problem that exists between the keyboard and the chair.
I'm going to put all my gold in the stash because I think that might protect it from being dropped. So last time, as a quick recap, and because I was leading the expedition last time, I feel like it's my duty to inform you all that somebody, definitely not Grand Elf over there, somebody opened the door to the butcher's chamber and something bad happened.
I need that. So I think I let out a door-opening gremlin who must have flown out and was overzealous and decided to unleash the butcher, which I believe is not the boss I want to fight today.
No,
I think we're going to have a crack at it. Maybe?
Well, I haven't got any healing potions.
Oh, do you want some of them? One?
Yes, well, I'll drop all my mana potions. There's a scroll of resurrect over there because I'm currently holding 2. Right, so that's it. Oh, full healing. Swanky. Oh, no. So when we die, I've just realised I'm wearing a ring that's not identified. So this could be hindering our chances. Got like a ring of vulnerability to butchering.
Alright, okay.
Right, so the stairs are all the way down here. Did you find your mini-map yet?
Oh, this video is very funny on my end. I do. Oh, yes, the tab button. It's very, very useful, actually. But I will take some getting used to, I have to admit. They shouldn't call it the mini-map, if I'm honest. If I'm perfectly honest, it's the entire screen.
Yeah, maxi map.
Wow, you can zoom in. It's awful.
Oh, the zoom in's fantastic.
It's like I'm playing a Game Boy Advance game right now. Oh my god.
What's great in the video options is you can set it to 800 by 600. In fact, in the video options you can set it as high as, because my monitor goes 1920 1080, I can actually set it to 1920 by 1080 and just see like my 3 pixels in the middle of the screen. You don't need the mini-map at that point, you can see the whole thing.
I have a word of warning for anyone playing on a 4K monitor. Don't choose the scaled options. Oh god, he's right here. Well.
Don't leave me!
That's a lesson in pain. Where are you? I couldn't run away fast enough.
Yeah, he stun locks. He's a very nasty man. Oh, I just gave your...
You see, he's been waiting since our last video, just wandering around down there by the stairs.
The last video, which was 6 months ago, by the way.
That's cheap. He is a camper.
He is a camper.
So long ago. So long ago. All right.
Here is an option.
Yep.
You dead?
Kill boar in the forest.
Kill boar in the forest. No, what you can do, disappointingly enough, if you hit new game, everything regenerates, and you can just grind a little bit until everything stops being awful.
I did make everything awful. That was my bad.
Identify the ring. It is a 5% chance to hit ring. It was worth doing. I'll tell you what, how much money have you got?
Wait, who do you identify with?
Go to Cain the Elder.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friends.
Stay a while and listen. Greetings.
Stay a while and listen. What a man. What a voice.
The most classic.
How do I identify?
Oh, so these are the new interfaces. So down on the bottom you've got buy, sell, identify, and identify all next to your gold counter.
Oh yes, I see. Identify. I put it next to him, do I?
Yeah, just click it. You'll spend 100 gold, and then you click your unidentified items. Or I would just click identify all.
Okay.
Saves time.
I don't have enough gold. Oh yes, I did just put it away.
Oh, I've got.
Oh, there's no free.
Here you go.
Free service.
Hang on, I'm just going to chat with the barmaid.
Oh, thank you. Oh wow. Oh, you've died less than me, so you have more.
Yeah, and I stash
Makes
it
sense.
before I go into town.
Very smart. Very wise. Almost
Sorry, I mean,
punch face of the wise. That is your new name.
me find round gold things too heavy when carrying axe, so me live in box in town.
Way to commit. Well, it's a better staff now. I have a +4 magic staff, so my hits will be perhaps slightly better.
So magic is based on the spell level. Your magic stat increases mana, so you'll have more mana. But if the staff doesn't have, your best interests at heart, if it doesn't actually have a charged spell on it, it's essentially worthless because those are the things that save your ass.
Oh, okay. Charge bolt charges.
Yeah. So staves are the only staves are the only
you're
things
right.
that
I need that
actually
one.
have
Okay, back to the old stuff.
magic on them. Which is worth having. Also, if you hit W, you've actually got a secondary weapon. So if you find another magic staff, like a staff of healing, that makes an amazing secondary weapon. The secondary weapon stat buffs only apply when you're holding it, so you can't bank extra stats that way.
Oh,
Like if you had a +1 staff and a +1 staff. Right. So I'm very tempted that you hit escape and then hit the new game button and see what happens. We have to grind through level 1 again, but I'm fairly certain we can smash it.
Okay. Escape.
Yeah, hit escape and you should have new game under restart in town.
You want me to get to a new game? Oh gosh. Local. Join.
Oh. I didn't realise that.
You again?
Hang on. Create punch facer normal. And I'm back in. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm loading in on you. I will be Grand Elf, the incompetent. Grand Elf, the new. There, that sounds a lot more friendly.
Crandell.
All right, we're back in.
For the second. Do you have all my gold? Did you put my gold in the stash? Can we confirm that gold still exists?
Yeah, it's in the stash. It's right there.
Woohoo.
Yeah, 840. That's your stash, and there's my 159 stack.
Oh, so that stash is private, but just to the right there's a trade stash, which is public.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I can't see my gold that I gave you, but the private stash is good. Also, the private stash, the 10 tabs of private stash, cross over between games. So if you started a new character, your private stash would still be there, or your trade stash would still be there. Either one. Because I did it. I put a load of stuff in the Beelzebub mode. I put a load of stuff in the trade stash as my wizard, and then played as my barbarian and just picked up like a beautiful axe at the start of the game.
Oh god, I spoke to the tavern owner. He won't stop talking. Stop talking. Oh god. Oh, he has a really creepy voice.
He does. It's obsequious.
Oh, why? Is he trying to be like mysterious? What is this?
I think he's just inbred.
Or worse. Alright, that makes sense.
I was trying to make a head start so that we could get back down to being killed by a new butcher. Oh god, there's hundreds of them.
Oh, you're trying to help me?
There's hundreds of them.
You got fireballs this time, so already slightly better than last time. Just don't stand in
There's no...
barrels. I'm a bit, trigger happy with this
I don't think there's any friendly fire. Have you got a cap?
I'm wearing a cap, yes.
Well, there's a crap one.
Crap cap? It's worth comparing.
I just
Oh my god, the lag is unbearable.
just took it off my own head and threw it on the ground. It's like, here, wizard.
It's a better cap than mine.
Wow. So one of the weird piece of advice, if you start playing a single player, the best weird piece of advice I can probably give you is don't level up your wizard. Like, keep the stats, and then if you find, like, as soon as you find the requirements for, like, decent armor, just put exactly that much in and then sink the rest into your magic stat. Because I cleared the first...
Oh, right, absolutely.
I cleared the first 2 levels of the dungeon just using my charged bolt staff. Like, I think I'm on level 3 and I haven't actually had to level up yet. My character's like level 7. So there's a Book of Dark Pact there, which sounds interesting. And there's...
Well, this does sound like a jolly day.
And there's some 12 leather armor
Dark
there.
Pact, let's go.
I feel like there should be ominous music now that you've picked that up.
Oh. That should do. That'll do. Oh, wow, it's got its... okay, that is a skull icon. I guess that's my new thing now. Is Dark Pact.
Is that on page 6? So if you hit B, it should tell you what the spell actually does.
Page 6, right at the end on the top.
If it's a blood magic spell, it will use health to cast it, but will probably be quite devastating.
Yep. Sacrifice part of my health to recover mana.
Ooh.
It doesn't say how much health. I guess it's 1-to-1, so 7 to 21. So I'd lose quite a lot of health.
Yeah, but regaining mana.
It's useful, but I'm not planning.
Do you know what? That means that you can.
All,
that means that you can ignore health potions and just stack up mana potions, which makes things easier for me because I can't use mana. Like I have a maximum magic score of 0. Oh look, more Dark Pact. That'll improve it.
I can't get there from here.
I'll add it to my stuff.
What's your armor?
Hang on, where's Dark Pact?
That's the one you just learnt.
There's Dark Pact. Okay, so that's going to be my F7. There we go. And now I know better Dark Pact. It's scary. It's
What armor are you wearing, baby?
Oh, okay.
What you
I
wearing?
am. Oh, my arm. Oh, I thought you said what's my arm. I didn't know I got quite a nice tan. It's been really sunny recently. There's a wrist strap.
What are you wearing?
Oh, sorry. Armor class 8.
Cool.
Durability 14, but I got +2 magic.
I won't. I got some leather armor here, but I would keep the extra magic because the whole point is that you don't get hurt.
No, absolutely, and that I can do mega damage.
Glass cannon.
Oh, 1 to kill. That's a first.
I can't get there from
Oh,
here.
shut up complaining. I leveled up again. Woo! Hey, what's your strength? What you lifting, bro? Do you even lift?
Well, I'll have you know my strength is 18. Every time I level up, I put myself 2 up in magic and then 1 everything else to stay slightly balanced.
Cool.
But definitely heads behind magic.
Best advice for this game: sack that off. Just stack. Dex is totally unimportant for you because that's melee weapon to hit an armor class. Strength is purely armor, so I wouldn't worry about that. I would round them up to a nice round number apiece and then just start stacking 5 points at a time into magic. Like, your maximum magic stat is 255, and the magic requirements for spells increase exponentially as you learn levels. Plus, it governs your mana, so just stack magic out. 5 points a time into whatever you're doing. Like, I'm currently rocking 45 strength, 0 magic, 30 dex, 30 vitality.
Very good. My magic is 41 right now, and that's my highest, so if I stop the spread now...
Yeah, I would spend the next couple of levels rounding
power
everything
no
up
time.
and making it a little bit more,
From here.
you know, just making it neater, because that will bug me knowing that it's not neat. But after that, I would just be stacking magic. Like, if you need extra vitality.
So when might I find... Touch bolt. Vitality, ooh, that's fancy. When do you think I'll stumble across the book of... I can't remember anymore. Magic Shield, so I don't have to
Mana
get hurt.
Shield.
Yeah.
I think in this version you get it as a character skill at like level 15. But at the same time, the spell usually starts appearing sometime around the caves. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm seeing a lot more spells in this than normal.
I can't get there
Like,
from here.
I was playing single player the other day, and I picked up a Book of Firewall, like on level 2 of the dungeon. So, plus every time we get a spare couple of thousand, we can pick up books. Firebolt, nice. We can pick up books from
Chance.
what's her face, the thingy, the witch.
Ah, what's her face the thingy?
4 to 14, 4 to 12.
Rennie, I cannot remember.
Elvira.
I do not care
Did
much
you know
for
if you
this.
hit M, you turn the music
Elvira?
off by accident?
Oh, really? Oh, wow. It's like there was a radio player somewhere in the dungeon, and like Thorag the orc stepped on the plug. Thorag.
Heck, that's racist.
Oh.
Speciest.
Okay. I'll get you back. You get the door.
I can't get there from here.
So, the secret to the butcher is
Don't fight
to
him.
be cheap as hell. So what you need to do is you need to find a door with a grate like this that isn't blocked. Open his door, run into here, close the door, and then stand here with a bow and arrow. That's literally the only way of killing him, unless you're got some serious leveling behind you, especially on multiplayer, because he just gets stronger because he is mean.
All right. My game just crashed, so there's that, which is nice. Nope, it just left the game. I'm back in now.
You're still here.
All's good.
Cool.
So that was the thing that happened? Oh, I see. Okay. So I'll nerf through the grate and
Yeah, you can shoot him through the grate.
shouldn't die this time. We've gained some significant skill. Oh, min-maxing to the max.
That's what we should be doing. If I'd have known you were doing that with your leveling, I made that mistake first time I played through the original, not the mod. And yeah, I ended up having a warrior who had like 60 points in magic, and it was just pointless because it meant.
You see, I min-max on Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And it meant I never did any magic. And you'd find yourself in a boss fight thinking, I wish I had some more range.
Well, see, I've got.
You know?
I'm stacking hit points. I'm stacking hit points and chance to hit them in it. When I'm hitting decent chances to hit, I will just focus purely on strength with the occasional top up. So I've got your tanking down. Like I'm basically building a tank build so that you can just whack it all in magic and play a super DPS.
A scaredy cat. A scaredy cat.
Oh, just like that. Yes. Yes. Delicious teamwork. Book of Healing. That means that you never technically need healing potions ever again.
Any potions? Slowly.
Right. We seem to be halfway to somewhere. How long do we have left on our video?
This is quite the
Do we have
dungeon.
time to go downstairs? Oh, here's a room.
Oh,
Here's
we
a
have
room
time
full of
to go
money.
downstairs.
Oh no! Oh no! It's a
Oh,
trap.
very good, very good point.
What a huge shock!
Who'd have guessed? How did you find that out without dying? I do not know. It was such a devious trap.
Do you need anything identified? I've just found a scroll of identify.
You know what? I'm good.
There's a mana potion.
I have way more spells than I used to.
I dropped you a mana potion.
Oh yeah, I need that.
I can't get there.
Can't get there from here.
Okay, so should we
We
try our
shall.
luck? I mean, nothing else we can do.
Well, we
is
can
there?
avoid opening his door this time. Door goblin.
Yes, yeah, that goblin, wherever
Ooh.
he came from.
Ooh.
I hope he has been tied to a chair instead. Oh, burning dead. I feel like my fire bolts won't be as effective
So
against it.
your priority needs to be these corpse bows because they're evil.
Is there type effectiveness?
There is. As you kill
yeah,
more,
okay.
you notice you kill a few and you'll get immune magic, assuming you've turned on enemy descriptions. You'll get immune magic, and the more you kill, you'll find out what they're resistant to, how much damage they do. Just purely through having killed enough of them.
That's very useful.
Have you got Holy Bolt yet? Kaloo frabjous day.
Yes.
Ca-
I have Holy Bolt. Is that a useful
yes,
spell?
it heals. It should heal me, so shoot me.
Oh, that sounds like fun. That's something I definitely want.
Can't remember if it was Diablo
my
2
life.
it healed you. I don't know about Diablo.
Oh, great.
no.
no.
Well, it does massive damage to undead.
No, I can't use it
No,
on
can't.
you.
Massive damage on it. So in Diablo 2, that actually heals you.
That's very good.
So that there, the water passage, is a quest that we're going to do. But first, thanks to my massively increased field of view, we're going to go down this way. Trust me.
All right. Oh, how's your health?
2/3. Here we go.
Okay. Waypoint. Tris.
It's like a
Hello.
permanent town portal.
Stay a while and listen.
Again, another
Oh,
mod
very
edition.
good. It's crazy how these things, they seem so basic and
A
normal.
lot
for
of
games
these
when-
were implemented in
fact, they
Diablo
weren't.
2.
Okay.
So it's really good to see. They've basically gone, Diablo 2 is alright, but it wasn't Diablo 1, so they went and fixed Diablo 1. I said in the previous video, the one I said that's got like 44.8 million views by this point, and is paid for my new Lamborghini.
Yeah, you did very well.
It's unbelievable. Like all 72 million of our subscribers were just all over it. It's a masterpiece. The whole mod is a masterpiece. We haven't got the quest prompts, but obviously we've got the quest enemies still, which is brilliant. I mean, this is version 0.1.1, I believe. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do with it. Because when I was playing the Beelzebub mod, I just wanted to play it with somebody else, and now I can kind of play it with someone else, even though it's still in like a ridiculous alpha. But I'm okay with that.
But the latest update is still only 2 or 3 months old.
I stumbled on it apparently not long after he decided to finish it. So he's currently working on it, which makes me even happier.
That's good. Something to follow, something to
So
try.
shrine, purifying spring, and a shrine. Let's get pure.
Okay, just describe.
Purifying spring.
I can't get there.
Purifying spring allows me to do
I
what?
imagine it gives you mana.
Nope, nothing happened.
No? What's your mana total at? Drinking from it.
I am empty. I
Drinking
ran out
from
of
it
mana.
either gives you a couple of hit points or some mana. Oh,
Nothing happened to me. Oh, no, it gave me like 2 mana.
Cool. Just keep drinking it.
Oh, it's okay. Keep drinking it. Will it run out?
No,
It
these
doesn't run
don't.
out. Oh, it's. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna need a toilet or something pretty soon. That's a lot of drinking. I imagine every time I click, it's like a sip or a cup. All right, that's enough. Oh,
I gently,
slowly.
I gently
full
splashed
bladder.
my face in it, and you just sort of submerged yourself like, ah, precious mana.
Mana shield is down here. Ah, it's small shield. Oh, that is evil. Mana potion and a small
Did you not follow me into the...
shield. Oh, it looks like it said mana shield. I did. I'm behind you. Immediately behind you. Oh, Devilkin. That's how
Level up again.
I identify with the scroll. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think that comes as a spell, although there have been a couple of mods that have done it as a spell. So I don't know, we might find it eventually.
We can imagine it's possible.
So we're getting like cave level loot at the minute.
Oh.
Certainly cash wise.
Do you reckon if I was able to get this in running in 4K, I could have tiny people on the entire map on just one screen?
I reckon you could. That's
I
worth
think that's
an
worth the
investigation.
investigation.
We're going to put a 10-second video up on the channel. What does Diablo look like in 4K?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's
And then you have
something for
then
you
you
guys
have
to
to
look forward
press
to.
Z and zoom in. State-of-the-art HD graphics. But I think
gosh.
while we're on the subject of graphics, like genuinely, like,
Yes.
the sprite work is fantastic.
Oh yes. No, they
There's 3 tiers of sprouts. There's
Almost timeless.
There's 3 tiers of sprites. So for all the different sets of armor you can have, when you start wearing chain armor, there's there's alternate sprites for all the characters. And then plate armor.
wow. Well, how many unique combinations
there's-
are there?
Plate. There's basically bottom tier. Tier 2 is sort of chain upwards, and then you get like plate and gothic plate and stuff after that. So each character has 3 tiers.
Oh right, that's time.
That's time. Oh, and there's a mini boss in that next room.
We will.
Join us next time.
I see him. I see him. Join us next time on Pirat. We will have more videos, and like and for favorite and subscribe, because this was your favorite video. You're sorted.
Oh,
Hang on, my mind manipulation spell isn't working. Damn, I have to work that one out in the next episode.
Bye.
See you there.